Here with reaction, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott. Senator, first, let me start with the news on Mayorkas and his impeachment today. I would imagine with a partisan, left-wing, radical Democratic Party that probably is not going to be convicted. However, he certainly has not been enforcing our nation's laws, and I think he deserved it.
1,000% agree with you, Sean. Without any question at all, the courage of our House Republicans should be applauded. The best way to get rid of Mayorkas is to fire Joe Biden. It is time for the American people to be heard. Our country, as you've just said, is experiencing a 10 million illegal immigrant invasion in our country. It is brought to us because Joe Biden broke our southern border. Joe Biden can fix it. Here's the one thing that we can see in common. When Donald Trump was our president, there was no invasion of Ukraine. Our southern border was completely closed. Before Donald Trump, Obama, invasion in Ukraine. After Donald Trump, invasion in Ukraine. What's the one common denominator for a safer world, a stronger America, a closed southern border, no crime on the streets of America, or less crime on the streets of America? A strong American president. Sean, it's time for us to realize we're better off with Trump. South Carolina will deliver a 25-point win for Donald Trump, and it is time for us to get to Joe Biden.
Let me ask you specifically, I mean, even Mitt Romney joining, with the likes of Joe Biden. Joe Biden said to reject Trump's dangerous, un-American, pro-Putin stance on Ukraine. That is not Donald Trump's position, nor is it, Senate Republicans, the majority of which you included. It doesn't mean that you want to offer aid and support when warranted. Even Nikki Haley, by the way, has now joined in as well, warning Trump that this will mean more war, and slammed Donald Trump. Nikki Haley said this, of siding with the thug Vladimir Putin. Wow. So, in other words, if you believe that securing our borders is far more important right now for our national security interest, if you believe that should be funded first, what, that makes you a Putin puppet? Is that the new definition? Because that's bull.
That's hogwash. Number one, it's called putting America first. America cannot be the city on the hill if we don't have borders. Our border needs a wall, a physical impediment would slow down and close to stop illegal immigrants from walking across our southern border. And you hit the nail on the head, Sean. Military-age men account for the vast majority of the folks coming across our border. Thousands of Chinese nationals have been crossing our border. And what has this administration done? Blame somebody besides one person in America today could close our southern border. He'd rather have the issue than solve the problem. That's why we need a new president. Second thing I'll tell you, without any question, the Remain in Mexico policy worked. Title 42 worked. Having an asylum policy that requires you to seek asylum with a country contiguous with yours, it worked. Having a president with the backbone to stand up to dictators and murderers like Putin. He did not do in Ukraine when President Trump was our president what he did with Obama and what he's doing with Biden. We should ask ourselves, why is that the case? A strong American president makes a weak Putin. A weak American president makes a strong Putin. This story has been playing out for darn near 8 years, 4 before President Trump, 4 after President Trump. You add that to the border and crime in the streets of America, and that's why African Americans, Hispanics, millennials are all turning to the GOP along with the rest of our country. We're sick and tired, Sean, of being sick and tired.
Well, let me tell you something. For Joe Biden to say that Trump's and the Republicans' policies, if you don't fund Ukraine, we've already given them $75 billion, but Republicans that are standing firm, if they fund Ukraine, they give up any leverage, any hope of ever securing that border.
Absolutely.
And the likes of Mitt Romney and, frankly, Nikki Haley, I was shocked by her comments, that you're supporting the thug Putin. Why? Because they want the border secure first, and they'd like to have a budget finished. We can't continue to live with, record high budget deficits. Now that we're laying $34 trillion in debt on our children, Senator, we can't survive as a country doing that.
Exactly right. Here's the truth. We will have spent $135+ billion securing Ukraine's borders, but we won't spend $25 billion, $30 billion to secure our border. We will use the Israeli tragedy to fund Ukraine and not Israel. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Fix our border, Joe Biden. Fix our border.
Fix the border first, then we can discuss all these other things. Get your budget under control first, then we could talk about other business. See how much money we have left. All right, Senator, if you get a call from Donald Trump and he asks you to be his VP, what would you say?
I would say America first. Only objective I have is to make sure President Donald Trump gets 4 more years, Sean.
You're never going to answer my question. I tried this way, that way, sideways, Anyway, we love having you on. Great to see you, Senator. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.